Hi, I'm Ehab Jamal. I'm from Number One Academy. We can help you get an A. And I'm going to continue our review on time value of money. And we have some sample review questions for today. All right, the first question we have: $100 was deposited in an investment account 2 years ago. If the investment account have a 5% return, what is the value of the investment account now? So basically, the first step we do is basically we draw our timeline. Starts with a 0 and it goes for basically 2 years. So this is 1 year, this is 2 years. Now, if the investment account have 5%, so what is the value of the investment account now? So basically that tells us that our R, okay, is equal to 5%. And that is equal to 0.05. Now, we invested the $100 at t equals 0. So we can say that our present value is equal to $100. Now, we can also say that the number of periods that we have are actually equal to the number of periods that we have is equal to 2. This is 1 period, this is 2 periods, so n is equal to 2. Now, so what is our future value? Our future value is what we need to know. This is what's missing because it says what is the value of the investment account now. So basically we're at this time period and we're trying to figure out what is the value of the investment account. And we all know that our future value is equal to our present value multiplied by 1 plus r 1 plus r to the power of n. Okay, so our present value is $100. We're going to start with the 100, okay, multiplied by 1 plus 0.05, and that's to the power of n, and n here is basically 2. Now the answer for this is 110.25. All right, let's go to the next question. Now, $100 was deposited 2 years ago. If the investment account have a return of 5%, what will be the value of the investment account in 3 years? All right, what will be the value of the investment account 3 years from today? Okay. So, this is our timeline, and we're going to start with basically this is a 0, this is a 1, and basically this is a 2. The $100 was deposited 2 years ago, so we know we're basically at this point, and the $100 was deposited at t equal to 0. Okay, now he's not asking about the value at t2, he's asking a value at 3 years from actually t2. So this is 1, this is 2, so this value is going to be 3, 4, and 5. So how many periods we have? We have 5 periods. How do we know? We counted them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first step now, so now we know n is equal to 5. The present value is equal to $100. Okay. Now our future value is basically that's unknown, and our future value is going to be at time 5. Okay, and we have our return is, we said it's this one here, I think it says 5%, so R is equal to 5. R is equal to 5%, and that's equal to what? 0.05. So let's first write our equation. Okay. And our equation is our future value is equal to our present value multiplied by 1 plus R to the power of n. Alright, our future value, this is the unknown. Our present value is our $100 that we deposited 2 years ago, but we need to know its value 3 years from now. Now, our return is 5%, so this will be 1.05 because 5% plus 1, so this is 0.05 plus 1, that's going to give you 1.05. Now the n, the number of periods we have actually 5 periods, okay? And now that's going to give us an answer of 127.63. All right, so this is basically the value of our investment account at time 5, which is basically that's what the question asked. All right, let's go to the next question. Now, a couple bought a house for $100,000 3 years ago. If home prices in that neighborhood grew by 20% per year in the last 3 years, what is the value of the house today? Alright, so the first thing we need to do, we need to draw our timeline. So we have, this is a 0, this is a 1, this is a 2, and this is basically a 3. Okay, so now they bought a house 3 years ago for $100,000. So basically we know that we are actually here, and they bought the house at T0, which is basically $100,000. That's how much. Okay, so how many periods we have? How many n? Let's see what's n. N is 3. This is 1, 2, 3. Basically we count them. Okay, and our present value is equal to what? Is equal to our $100,000. That's the amount they paid for the house, and that's 3 years ago. Now, actually, our R, which is basically our return, is equal to 20%, and that is equal to 0.2. Now, it's saying basically what is the value of the investment account after 3 years. So this is basically 1.20 to the power of 3, because basically we have 3 periods, and we're going to multiply it by our present value, which is basically our $100,000. Okay, and that's going to give us an answer of 172. That's a nice house, increasing that much in 3 years. 172,800. Okay, I'm Ihab Jamal, and I was your tutor from Number One Academy. We can help you get any. Thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.